Hello everyone, this is the Average Gamer. We're here checking out Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. It's part of the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 edition of the game. Previously, the Final Mix version was not available here in the US. It was only available over in Japan. So this will be something new, and this is also revisiting one of my favorite games of all time. Most people think that this is more of like a kid's kind of game, but it's really not. When you really start playing it, you start seeing how difficult it can really be, and it's actually very mind-engaging game. I'm going to sit back and let you check out the video a little bit. There's no sound on this because of copyright issues, and I kept getting flagged by Google for this, so we're just going to let you watch it. And if you've been wanting to play Kingdom Hearts 1, let's go ahead and stop now, because this video here is going to reveal a lot about how it's going to end. that was the intro to it. As you can see, it's got a very kind of a cryptic story to it. This character here, this is Roxas. He's going to be our main character for at least the beginning portion of this game. And we're going to be able to play him here in a second. And we're now in Twilight Town. Alright, so now we're getting to finally play as Roxas. You see from that video that the game deals a little bit with spirituality and mystical forces, which is, to my understanding, is very ingrained in the culture over, and which is where most of the game was developed. And I think it's a little bit confusing for audiences like us over here in the States, because we don't have stories that really deal too much in mythology. It's very logical explanation kind of stuff, and they're not really so much involved in that here in the game. It's a little bit harder for us to deal with things like, for example, the stealing of a word in a game like this. Even though it's entirely plausible, we just don't really accept it or entirely understand it. For those of you that don't know, not too familiar with the game, the little black character that is in this scene here is actually a Heartless. They're what is left over after all of the light has been taken out of somebody. They're basically kind of like an empty shell that's left over. I'm kind of surprised that they actually had written one in on this scene, because they're normally in a group together where you have to fight all of them off as kind of their mode of operation. this part here, I'm just showing you different options you can have. I believe this affects you for the rest of this particular level. How what your strength and abilities are. You won't really get killed here. You'll just end up losing the match. But yeah, just and that shows you how to attack right there. Just use X. I kind of got wind knocked out of me out of that one. He's actually probably your easiest, one of your easiest characters to defeat. Alright, now you're storming through the woods. You just basically follow him through the woods into the next area. In which you'll find is a deserted mansion. You just go up to him and you press the triangle button. Now you're not going to be able to get any hits on him. You just keep swinging at him though. That'll progress you through the game. So don't get worried if you're not you can tell you're not hitting him because you're not supposed to. But just keep swinging, and eventually you will cue a cutscene, which I should get in just a second. The only thing that can actually kill them is the Keyblade, which you will get here actually. And there it is. Yeah, now you can just take your shots with him whenever you can. When he rolls around the ground like that, it's best to try to get away because he's about to hit you. Best thing to do with him is just use the triangle button and parry, and it will confuse him enough for you to get a few hits in. But if he's already on the ground rolling around, you probably are gonna not be able to parry him, and you're just better off just to try to jump away before he gets to you. and we discovered that the thief was stealing photographs, and the word photograph. Or pictures, actually, sorry. Yeah, and each one of them that was stolen was out of Roxas. Yeah, and the guy that's voicing the gentleman in the red is actually that of famous Christopher Lee. He's actually doing a very good job with this. Unfortunately, you can't hear it because, like I said, I had to cut out the sound. But if you ever get the game, he has a really good vocal performance during this game. And once again, we have more memories from the original Kingdom Hearts. It's the first time you all meet Goofy and Donald. And now, as I believe, that ends the first day. Now, stay tuned. I'll be posting day 2 here pretty soon.